purpose and peace. I was just kind of going about my job, and I got sucker punched. I got knocked out with that first punch. He blindsided me over my shoulder. I was out cold, and he got on top of me and just kept hitting. And so eventually things were pretty mushy, bones were shattered, and this eyeball it was pushed in and under behind my nose. There was no way I could read, there's no way I could work. Just things, my life was pretty unhappy, pretty ugly. I had this paint by number kit. I had this cheap little dollar store brush that came with it, and I had coffee. I took that paintbrush and I was left with a pretty darn good painting of the barn that was on the land my father had when he was a boy. He had this photo of this barn. I have a reason to get up in the morning now, like rather than lying there feeling like a failure at 50 years old. Like I said, my wife and friends are all getting up and going to work, and I don't know, just out to pasture, thrown away, discarded, disposable society, all sorts of rotten thoughts. I felt quite useless. And then now that I've got the painting, I paint a lot. I paint every day. And I got a big show coming up, so I've got all my pieces out. There's pain relief, there's anxiety release, and I still have once in a while some post-traumatic stress from the assault, from the attack. And that just flows right off me now with the painting. I was really happy with my results and getting some good compliments, so I've just kept doing it. Now, it's 19 months later since I started painting with coffee. I've produced maybe 200 pictures. I've done a lot of pet portraits. People's animals pass on and they need something to remember. I've done, maybe a couple dozen portraits of people's grandparents or parents that have passed on, and I'm really happy to do that. Like, I feel like, maybe these folks are finding some peace through what I'm doing, because I brought a lot of comfort to folks as a nurse, and that's, I think, in my nature.